Hi everybody, welcome to this very interesting comparo video of the Zana 40 watt lights. As shown here to my left on the first one is the DRL 40 from Zana. The second motorcycle here in the center is equipped with the ZFL 40 without the DRL of course. And here on the Super Meteor, we brought you a very locally available, very prominent name without naming the company, and a 40 watt or an 80 watt light for comparison. I'll take you to the other side of the light, from the steering, from the handle, from the tank, and show you what difference a good and a bad light have between them. Thank you. So starting with the first motorcycle, the Super Meteor, equipped with the locally available, very popular brand, but a very cheap quality brand. Look at the functions, the throw on the road, and the fact that it is a 40 watt, a total of 80 watt light. It comes with a switch that needs to be toggled between to change the mode. Flasher 1, flasher 2, and the stable mode. Now the funny thing is, if I need to change the color on this light from white to amber, I need to use a set of plastic covers. Not the case in the Zana lights. A very big feature that makes a lot of difference in terms of convenience. I'll give you 10 seconds to look at the throw of the light. It runs 4 LEDs, 40 watt each side. Once we are done, I'll shift it to the Himalayan. So this is the ZFL 40 in the low beam or the flood setting. Just look at the fact that the walls towards the left and the right are very highly illuminated. A rider can see very clearly the objects, the obstacles on a very wide perspective, thanks to a rectangular shaped lens that brings you the low beam from this light. This is the white low beam. This is the yellow low beam to be used in case of foggy conditions. White low beam again. This is the high beam or the spot function. It is available on the ZFL 40 only in the white color. Now, if you press the same function, same button, with a long press, all the 4 lights will illuminate, bringing full 80 watts of power. All the lenses, all the drivers will illuminate the light to its maximum throw and power, like this. So you have the flood and the spot function on this light. Just see the vast difference this light has made over the much cheaper alternative installed on the Super Meteor and shown earlier. I'll just bring you through the cycle again. The white low beam, a long press, yellow low beam, a press, again the white low beam, the white high beam, a long press, and all the lights glow. Of course, we have the flasher functions in 4 different sequences. This is the hazard function. Done.
1, 2, 3, start.
Now on the KTM Adventure, we come back to the final 40 watt light comparo. Installed here is the DRL R40, the round auxiliary lamp with DRL function. I'll just quickly switch it on for you. This is the yellow low beam. Just see how clear and bright this yellow beam shines. Is the high beam or the spot function for you on the DRL 40. Again, only the upper 2 lights are engaged at this point of time. And see what a massive difference and what massive luminance it commands over the much cheaper Carolbach sourced, very popular alternative. This will give you a very clear idea, all of you, that a light which is obviously designed keeping a cost in mind may give the impression of a lot of light, but the point is What matters is how far the light reaches, the target, how well and how white are the color, and a lot more in terms of glass, aluminium body, and the overall quality. This is the upper and the lower beam all functioning together. Another main and very critical feature is the fact that all this while we shot this video, multiple number of times, multiple takes, the lights were switched on, and this light I can happily touch. The light did not heat up like a crazy piece of volcano. I can very well touch it. It's not super cool, but it did not blast itself out of the heat anyway. So that's good to go, which means that the power consumption is not max high. So the good thing about these lights is they are just 40 watts in power consumption, which means that they don't draw any extra power out of your motorcycle system, the battery and the cables. Mind it. An important point to note here is also that you can suspend the point, that you can suspend the light from this mounting point on the top. You can mount it upright from this installation point at the base, and there are 2 clamping points on the side as well. You can mount this light any which way you want, as per the requirement of your motorcycle or its corresponding mounts. Thank you for watching this little video from the house of Zana on lights and the Himalayan 450, the ZFL 35 and the ZFL 40 again. Thank you.